Hello everyone and welcome to Swindon's Steam Mythology with me, Smarter Critic. Today's video is about Bakeneko, or the Changed Cat, or also known as the Monster Ghost Cat. It is a type of yokai, which is often confused with a very similar yokai, Nekomata. Another video will be made for the Nekomata, so stay tuned for that. But first, we have the Bakeneko. If you're enjoying the mythology videos, feel free to like and subscribe for more to come. Now then, cats have always been seeded within the roots of Japanese folklore, but this can be mostly attributed to the creature's characteristics. For example, their fur would give off sparks, which would later be discovered in modern days to be static electricity. The shape of their eyes. They uncommonly licked blood. Wild nature, sharp claws and teeth. Nocturnal habits, speed and agility. There are other animals that also appear in old tales, as well as display attributes similar to cats, these being like a kitsune, the ability to shapeshift, the tenacity of a snake, or the brutality of the creature Bakeneko, a tanuki-like creature which devours humans. But unlike these cats live alongside humans and still maintain their sense of mystery. The aura of mystery that cats possessed was mainly associated with prostitutes who worked their magic, hint hint, in Edo's red light district. Bakenekos are monster cats that have lived enough to gain supernatural abilities and become yokai. Bakeneko are said to have evolved from a cat whose tail was split into two as it matured and grew old. In a handful of prefectures in Japan, it's believed that cats which are raised to be an exceptional age would become Bakeneko. Due to this, it is also widely believed the cat would then kill its owner. Because of this, cats were often killed more than likely in brutal manners. The Bakeneko would then curse that human. Some stories are about revenge against cruel humans, when in turn the creature itself is a menace. Bakeneko would have many and various abilities, some being shapeshifting, much like a kitsune, speaking human words, manipulating the dead, possessing humans, and even cursing humans who have crossed them. But there's one less intimidating ability: wearing a napkin or towel on their head and dancing? More like something you'd find on YouTube, but sure, why not? During the Edo period, 1603 to 1867, cats with long tails were genuinely disliked due to a belief that, like snakes, they could and would bewitch people. There was a ritual of cutting off their tails, which would explain why so many cats nowadays have small tails in Japan. Survival of the fittest. It's a wide folklore belief that cats cause strange phenomena, sometimes otherworldly, which are not limited to Japan. There's a well-known example that in Jinhua, Zhejiang in China, a cat aged 3 began to bewitch its humans. Cats with white tails are said to be good with bewitching because it's fueled by the power from the moon. It is believed that if the creature looks to the moon, it would be killed on the spot regardless of its tail. So it's a contradictory really. So the moon gives it power, but then it also kills them. The creation of a Bakeneko can be accomplished in a variety of different ways, but the most common is living a long life, 13 or over, which is long considering it's a cat, and licking large amounts of lamp oil, something that's believed to accelerate a cat's growth. A sign of a Bakeneko's early transformation is its exceptionally long tail. The only way of preventing transformation being to cut the cat's tail. Bakeneko's behaviour varies on the yokai itself, however it is accepted that they are menacing creatures with cruel intent, all the while maintaining the guise of a mysterious cat. It's possible for a Bakeneko to eat its owner and then steal their appearance. Should they choose to spare their owner, they will bring curses upon them and misfortune. A disturbing ability they possess is to raise corpses and use them like disposable puppets. Whereas another destructive talent is to accidentally cause fire with their magic. All in all, they are a menace. Bakeneko have an existence in modern day culture, one being a good luck totem called the Manuki Neko or beckoning cat. These are depicted regularly in anime. One dark legend is about a man by the name of Tatsuya Genbei. His mother's personality had changed once his pet cat vanished. The pet cat was in his care for many years. The mother would disappear, preferring her own company, and would take her meals with her to her room. To his family's horror, they peeked into the room. They saw a monster cat. To their horror, they peeked into the room. They saw a monster with the appearance of a cat in the mother's clothes. Takasu slew the monster, catching her by surprise as she ate animal carcasses. One day later, he returned only to see his mother's corpse, only for it to turn back into the cat that was missing. He then investigated her room, discovering her skeleton beneath the floorboards, her bones gnawed. Well, that was a nice little ending to the video, wasn't it? So, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.